Hello, I want to get a little bit more in depth about the anatomy of your box that we are using for the Kusama room. This is what it will look like when it's all ready from the outside, but who knows what you will create inside for your installation on a small scale. So when the flat box is opened, we can see it's a rectangular prism. There are two large flaps, which will completely cover the ceiling and the floor. So always fold those in first. Paint those, decorate those, and then the short flaps you will fold down second. So you can see the small flaps would never cover the whole ceiling or the whole floor. So instead, you bend those long flaps down first, and we will secure them inside. So what you need to do is create the little viewing hole in the side of the box. And whenever we store our boxes, we need to close them like this, with those two long flaps folded in and then the two small flaps folded in. So the short end is where people will view your room. You will get one of the colored covers, and you will use a pencil to trace that little viewing oval. I'm using a marker here so you can see. Then you'll remove that cover and you will cut the hole in your cardboard using a canary knife. These are made for cutting cardboard. They're very safe. You can't really hurt yourself with them, so don't even try. And you use a sawing motion to cut that shape out. You can make the shape a little bit bigger than the oval that is in the cover, because you're going to stick that cover back on the end of your box to kind of make everything look nice. This is also where at the very end we will be writing our titles and our artist names. So we'll use a glue stick, and you can glue stick that on or you can wait until later. And this is just to show how you will be accessing the top to be hot gluing and adding items into your room. And you'll also be getting your string of lights today. Make sure that you leave it off. You can only turn it on for short periods of time so that the batteries don't run out. Make sure, especially at the end of the day of class, that you turn the switch off. You will have to decide how do your lights arrange into your project. Will you be dangling a chandelier from the roof? Will you be taping them around the sides? You decide. And here's what it will look like when your lights are taped to the upper right corner going into your box. And people can peer into your box and see what's going on inside. This one is still plain and needs some cool stuff inside.